Well, good evening, my lovely friends. It is Friday. It's time to stream. And here we are, back with DarkSwitch. Boy, it's getting scary. Just hear the music. Wow. Hello, Cooper, Kevin, Roadhog, and anybody else that might already be here. Welcome. Hope all is well. Let's get back into the game. Fear level is relatively high, but I think we managed 40%. We have 3 homeless people, some hungry. Still quite a few sick, but we're trying to heal them. And other than that, I'm just anxious. Oh boy. We'll see how well we can do. Hopefully we can do well enough. But you never know. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're all well and good and enjoying yourselves. Ooh. Survive the disease outbreak. Many of our people feel dizzy and can't stop coughing. If you don't stop the disease outbreak, you risk getting a shortage of food and no working hands. Okay. No citizens with state 3 in a relatively short time. So this is a side quest. I don't know what the type 3 is, but we should try and heal them. We have 29 sick. We can heal 10 at a time. So should not take too long. I mean, here's our healing office. This one is healed, so that's good. That's one less. Here we have. Where's my other? Do we have a second healing place? Yeah, we do. Because otherwise, here's the other one. Oh, there's room for one more too. So they are busy healing. Should work out. Let's just hope it really does. And we'll see. All okay, that's good to hear, Kev. That's good to hear. All is fine too. A little bit of a headache, but that should go soon. And other than that, had a nice day. And now getting back into this fearsome game. We do have 120 wood, so it might actually be interesting to seek out some research, like lamps above the door to help keep the fog away. So let's research that. Even though we did not get a quest for it, we might as well just do it. Okay, and then we have the cookhouses running good. We could use some extra workers, but we have plenty of rangers. Have we researched? Yeah, we have researched watchtowers. That could help in the defense against the critters. Should probably make sure that's in range of a flame guard, though. So what we could do is, I don't know, build a flame guard somewhere here and then put up a watchtower, but putting a flame guard up there won't really help out. So probably put it up here then. At least so that the road is mostly safe. That could do. And then should we place another flame guard out here? Nah, I don't think so. We'll see. Qualifying was a joke and not enough electricity. Oh, is there another Formula 1 race this weekend? Okay, and it was not so much fun by the sound of it. That's sad. Guess everybody needs to adjust. Ooh, fear level is 51 all of a sudden. It was 40. But look at the fog. It's going crazy. Okay, so the fog is getting worse and worse. That's not good for us. And by the looks of it, we still need to build a watchtower for the mission, and we need to get the solar extractor technology. So that might be the next technology to go for. The thing is, how much will it cost us? Solar extraction. 45. Oh, that's not too bad. We have the wood for that, so that's good. We can actually get that done. Ooh, what's this? Messer Etnarch, the fog returns again and again, rising higher each time. What should we do? Oh no, what's gonna happen? It started soon after the departure of the legatus. We'll have to risk it and launch the apparatus right away. Oh, okay, what's the apparatus? I don't know. One wrong move will unleash a colossal release of energy. We are evacuating our people from the Great Tree. Nothing will happen if they spend a few hours in the shroud. Okay. With all due respect, Messer, but are you out of your mind? The shroud is about to destroy us and you are suggesting going into it? Apparently. We can just stock up on food and gather on the upper platform. The shroud shouldn't reach that high. I don't know about that. I don't know about it. Is that so? How would you know? Perhaps that is how Ignalis has fallen. That's true. Okay, so... the final frontier. Oh, that sounds like endgame stuff. Oh no. Waiting out the shroud search on the tree is a time-tested solution. Under usual circumstances, but it would be the right thing to do. But these circumstances aren't usual. On the other hand, launching the installation is a huge risk, even without the search. Okay. Let's wait out the shroud search on a tree. Let's charge into the fog and launch the installation. Oh, that's what we're gonna do. I want to see what kind of installation we apparently have, because I have no clue. It's not just a storm, only the launch of the installation will save us. People will come down from the tree with provisions for the day, though a couple of hours will be enough. After the launch we will return. Okay. What do we have to do? Prepare and store 50 rations. Okay. Prepare and store 50 wood. Oh, we have that, so let's do that. Prepare and store 20 solar. Okay, we have that too. That's this resource, so we have that too. Scout evacuation points and send people to the evacuation points. If this tree isn't a true tree, but it can serve as a temporary shelter. Okay, well this is costly stuff, but okay, let's do that. Let's send out a squad, let's do the researches, and then we'll have to send people there, I guess. Oh, this is tough. You got it on your telly, or do you use stream? I can't watch F1 because you have to get a special thing here in the Netherlands, so I can't watch this. So weird, I clicked on the post, but it said something about being a second video instead of a stream, so I clicked away to watch later. Then I see it's live. Confused. No, that's a... Hi, hello, Laura. Welcome in, welcome in. An hour ago, I think, my video released with the second part of the little YouTube series I'm doing with the game. And this is the second stream, so they're both true. There's one video out, and this is the stream out. So, more to watch. How are you doing, Laura? Hope you're getting better and better. And hello, Vladimir. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing? Cookie and Boom friends need you for at least another 20. Oh, that's weird. Expect a wandering pain in chest one day. Next, even left shoulder to move to chest. Then today, right shoulder. Other than that, I feel like beat up Mike Tyson. Wow. Well, maybe you should go see a doctor then. Alright, we don't have the wood now for the research, but as soon as we have the wood for that research, I want to do the solar research. We are healing up the people, though. We have only 18 sick and 10 being healed, so that is working out. Oh boy, this is tense, because something bad is going to happen. Can we already see something in the fog? No, there's not something weird in the fog. It does appear like we're on like Big Sky Island. There's no horizon anywhere. So that is something, but other than that, I mean, so far we're quite okay, but I just have a bad feeling. I just have a bad feeling. Lol, you wish. I believe there is a whole lot that will shout hooray when they dig me 6 feet down. I don't think so, Cooper. I don't think so. We all love you way too much for that. Evacuation point. This tangle of trunks is a natural barrier against the fog. Rangers will keep the monsters away. Okay. So we have researched one evacuation point. It's now green. Oh, we can send people over there. 17. That's nice, but I'm not going to do that because that means that we have fewer people to do the work around here, and I don't want that happening. But right now, first we need more rations before we can go and do the next of the recon. So we'll have to wait for some extra rations to come in. Okay, well that will be interesting to see how that goes. Oh, it was confusing because I only just got the notification for the video an hour later and right before the stream. Ah, that must be it. That must be it. But yeah, there is a stream coming. This is the stream, and there is a work shift has 3 slots. I know. I just don't have a lot of people available. Well, I have one of these guys available, but that's it. So yeah, there's a video out, and now I'm streaming this as well. So that's probably what the confusion is. I had a good illegal streaming site for you. Oh no! Roadhog, that is not allowed. Why are you telling him that? So hope you're getting better and better, Laura. We need 35 wood. I think we have... Oh, we need the rations right now before we can do this. We have the wood now, though, so we can go for the solar extractor. Let's do that. We have to wait for the rations anyway. Let's just wait for the rations and the wood now then. Let's max these out so we get some extra. Did you see that? Look out here. There's skulls and hands and ghost light. Ew. That's not good. What's happening here? Look at the left of the screen. Oh boy, what game did I get myself into? I thought this was a city building game. This is not good. This is not good. Almost something with Rebel. Nice. Plenty rations. We need 35. And we need more wood. Boy, this is scary stuff. I can't keep my eyes off it. Scouting party's ready. Yeah, I know, but I don't have the stuff to do that. So we have to wait. 28 rations now. So the rations are coming in slowly. We should get 180 24 hours. So should have enough. Might be needed to get an extra cookhouse at some point then, but not sure. Ah, it's now nighttime. Thing got already very scary during the day, and now it's even nighttime. Well, we have plenty of food. So let's take these guys out and have them do other useful things. That might be even better. Oh, they can't even do useful things. But there's a little girl here coming to say goodnight, so I will be right back and then we'll continue. And we're back. Hello, hello. Yes, Patmos, it is a city builder in the first age of sun in Endor, but city building nonetheless. I know, but it's way too scary for me. Look at this. Ew. I want to sleep tonight. I have to fight this. Next week they will put me with 24-hour blood pressure. My blood pressure wandering also from 170 to 105 to 253, 190. That is with blood pressure medic. So see where this ends and if the big final. Wow, hope not. We want you around, Cooper. It's enough pressure to give a skyscraper water pressure to the 70th floor. Oh, wow. Oh, we still need more rations though. Can we build another cookery? Yeah, we also need the wood for the moving around, so we could just send out the people to here. That will probably save some mouths, but I don't know. Will they take rations with them? Doesn't say, so that's okay. Sorry for the delayed response. Oh, no worries. I was greeting everyone and on the phone. Gotta type it all in. No, out of it. Oh, no worries, no worries. Down to just 2 band-aids. Very good, very good. Kiddo stayed home today and hubby's at Comic-Con meeting. Oh, nice. Nice for hubby. How's the kids? Hope all is okay. Fear level is elevated and they give it a green sign. I don't think so. Solar extractor is researched. Okay. Okay, so we can now build a solar extractor. Gonna cost us dearly an amount of resources, especially the metal, so I'm gonna keep that up for a little bit. We can now extract solar. Oh, that's good. I do want to build the cookery though, because we need extra meals at the moment. Do we build it down there or somewhere here? Let's just build it right there. We have to get the rations up to be able to do all those researches or those scouting things. But I think With only a day to go, that's going to be a problem anyways. I wonder where all the rations go, though. They go pretty fast. We still have 16 sick, so that's going to be a while. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Oh, here's a few almost healed up. That's good news. That's good news. I'll suggest it to them. Maybe it can be of some use anyway. You'll be powering the first greenhouse then. Okay, so this is another cookery. Oh, is this one empty too? No, this one has workers in it. Okay. Let's just do the max and the max. They won't do it very efficiently, but at least we should be getting in extra rations. I hope. That is kind of the idea. And then we have to make sure that in time we also send people to these sites. So that's something that we have to take into account too. That one is ready. As soon as we hit the 35 rations, I want to send out another group. So that at least we get that done. At least one more site. We need to evacuate as many people as we can. We need to find as many sites as we can. The eldest and has a cold. Oh, that's not too bad, but hope he heals up soon. Oh, yeah, we can send out the scouting spot. The youngest home by proxy because hubby's gone and I can't work her home anymore physically. Ah, okay. Well, that's sad. Well, I hope it all works out and that you all have a good day at home. Efficiency 136. So that's pretty good. Council is close and supply chain warehouse nearby. Ah, nice. So having a warehouse close really helps out in the efficiency of a building. Same here, 145%. This is 111. A lantern over a threshold. Also is also covered with light, keeping the fog out, so that helps. But all the buildings have lanterns now. But this already doesn't count anymore for the warehouse. So for efficiency, this one doesn't have anything to do with the warehouse anymore. Okay. Well, scout party should be busy by now. Moving to the object. There they go. Through the fog. Hope that all goes well. We still have a day and 9 hours, so hopefully we can do a few more places. We also have 20 rations again, so that is doing something right. Is there something else that we might get that we might... Skywalker, is that interesting? A water walker. You may create an improvement for the fishing pier. Water walker catches fish more quickly than fishermen. Okay. A kale yard. Raw food is grown in the garden. Oh, that sounds nice. Charcoal burner. Tree chewer. It's simple to cut down a tree, avoiding being smashed by a massive log. A walker that swiftly gathers wood and it is installed on a sawmill. Okay. So there are some interesting things that we might get at some point, but we'd have to do more research. Is there another social thing that we might get? A large engineer room, headquarters. Third shift, but I think we need the large engineer room first. How much wood do we have right now? 64. So we save a little bit. These are now doing the recon. But for the next recon, for instance, we need 25 wood. Oh, we can actually do the large engineer room right now. Let's go for the large engineer room. Let's try to do the research. Okay, it's daytime again, but the fog is still here. This is not good. Yeah, this is going well, so that's good. I was told that my high blood pressure made any sexual activity risky, so I asked my doctor. After my physical, the doctor told me that I could masturbate anytime I wanted. Oh. Rangers confirmed this place is safe for now. A few hours here won't be enough for the fog to reach those taking shelter. Okay, so we can send people over here now too. Another 20. Well, if there's 5 sites, so we can send 20 people to each. That means we can only save 100 people out of the 149 that we have. So I wonder what's going to happen to the other 49. We'll have to see. We do need more rations first, though, in order to be able to do some more recon in the shroud or the mist or the fog or whatever it's called. Top 6 places to visit with your significant other. It's too costly. We'll see how it goes. Don't like it there. Don't know. It is in the middle of nowhere and we've already been there. Not something you want to hear from a man. From a woman, maybe. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we have 12 sick, 10 being healed, so that does work out. Interestingly enough. We still have to build a solar extractor. Can we do that? Yeah, but it's costing me 30 metal. I don't want to spend that metal because we need the metal for the researchers too. 10, yeah. Okay, so the group is returning, but we don't have the rations yet, so we can't send them out. We have a day and 5 hours to go. So I think like 2 hours before it hits, we'll probably send out all the people to the different spots, or 3 hours before, something like that, so that they don't have to be in the forest too long, I guess. And then I guess this will have something to do with what's going to happen, but we can't see anything yet. I think at some point we can unlock better effective lights for the buildings. Yeah, well, they should have lanterns on them now. That already gave them a efficiency boost. The doors and windows are also covered with light, so they do have the lantern up, which is nice. But yeah, I believe after the lantern... See, lamps above the door, we can get a great flame guard, and after that we can't see yet. But it should be interesting. So hopefully we can get some good lighting, and in the end just keep the fog out, or find a way to completely destroy or get rid of the fog, I guess. But we don't know. We'll have to figure it out. We still have 3 more sites to do. Not a lot of rations. Come on, get me some more rations, people. And let me get some more metal. $70 wood. Only 13 rations. Well, they're trying to cook as fast as they can. This one is probably a little less efficient. Yeah, 50 because we don't have the right guys in it, but that's okay. Yeah, it's okay. We also still have to build a watchtower for a mission, so we might as well try that. Also requires a bit of metal, but if we build a watchtower here, we can make this area safe from creatures. That might be good. So let's try that. And the solar extractor we might be able to build. And then we just need a bunch more rations to go on a scouting mission. Still have a day and 2 hours to go. This music is really getting to me. I don't know what it is. It's just scary music, you know. Really makes you feel like something is about to happen, which is probably what is about to happen, but we don't know what. Since we have to prepare for an evac, can't be anything good. 32 rations, almost there now. Just 3 more rations and we can go. Come on. Which cookery is going to provide me with a few rations, so we can do that. Please do so, come on. Time is still running, so we should still get stuff in. Whenever it's done. Genie granted me 1 wish, but with the condition that my enemy will get 2 times more. I asked for 1280 blood pressure. Alright, let's send out the scouts. Can do another recon. Then we have done 3 out of 5. That's actually not too bad, I think. I mean, I don't know, but I'm guessing having a few evacuation spots will already be good. Although, could just be a horrible thing. I don't know. Nope. Since we don't know what's gonna happen, this is all a mystery. The whole future of what's coming is in fogs. Or enshrouded, or whatever you want to call it. So we'll see. Fear level, 48%. That's much. Okay, we have exactly the amount of guards that we need, so let's put them in. And that mission is now done, so that's the good news. And if creatures come from this way, up to the tree, and I think this is the only way they can come to go this way, at least this area is safe. So that's the good news. Oh, we have unlocked the large engineer room. This is the engineer room. Can we make it large now? Allows you to study ancient texts and increases the speed of research. Oh, that's nice, but we haven't researched it yet. Can do this one, but that will use up all of our metal, and that's not what I want at the moment. Because we still need to do metal. We still need metal for the researches, or the scouting, whatever it's called. Scouting. Now, luckily we don't really get any extra people in, which is probably pretty good. So that we don't... Alright, let's put a good worker in there. So... we found another evacuation point. Race have cleared the area of monsters. It'll stay safe for a while. Okay. So we have 3 evacuation sites now. We need 14 more rations. 11 now for another evacuation site. 30 rations. Oh, that's running up. Nice. We can do more research too. So let's see. What else should we do? We have all of this. Cooking without waste. Needs a higher level engineer. So we probably need to upgrade the engineer room soon as a building. Should we go for the chop shop or the fishing pier? Initially, collectors use hand pumps, leather sacks, and sharp probes to gather swamp gas. More potent equipment wouldn't be necessary until they've discovered a sizable pocket. Permits to build stations for collecting swamp gas. I just don't know what we need to do with the swamp gas at the moment. So I don't know if it's smart to start unlocking that. Quick march could also help. Enhances the efficiency of scout teams. Let's do that while we wait. And then as soon as we have the rations, we might just get this research in. Probably not, but we might. And that can make it work better. I put stream up on TV so I can see better, but chat is on the phone. Oh, nice, nice. So you have me on 2 devices now. I feel special. That's great. Alright, 35 rations. Nope, oh, they're still returning. Can't even send them out. They're still returning. We have 20.5 hours though. So if we are lucky, we can do all of these recons. Although they also have to rest once they are back. That's also taking up some time. But then I think we might be good. Wow, look at all the fog everywhere. It's crazy. Now this is already the edge of the map. So the map is pretty small. Can't even reach that tree. This is all the edge of the map. I'm just scrolling around the edge. There's also that purple glow in this tree though, so that's interesting. But it kind of looks like we are in some sort of island or sky place. So there's no horizon, nothing after the mountains there. So I don't know. For all I know, we could be like a floating piece of land or something. Who knows? Are they ready yet? 10 more minutes and they're ready to go. We have the ration. No, we no longer have the rations. Ah, that's sad. Yep, the scouting party is ready, but now I need a few extra rations to send them out. And we're still doing the research for having them speed up, so... And the rash is running down again, so more and more people are eating them at the moment. We have 2 new, good, nice people, though, that have the option to work here. So let's do that so they work more efficiently. We get more rations. Yeah, for some devices the order in which you put them might be important, or where you put them. But you'll figure that out, Coop. Okay, 32 rations, 31, 30. Stop eating, people. We need those rations for recon to save your asses. Probably, hopefully. 24. Wow, they're all hungry. 16 hours to go. 14 rations. 5. Whoa. Stop eating, people. You're eating all my rations. Did I just tell them to stop eating? I don't think so, but... I don't think there's a way to tell them to stop eating stuff. Yeah. No control over that. We have plenty of raw food, though. People, start eating raw food. Save the rations for the missions. 5 more sick only. That's pretty good. That is actually pretty good. Let's see. Nobody's healing in here. All 5 are healing in there. So we can take some people out because we have no more sick. Then we can put those into the cookhouse, actually. And now we get the most efficiency in there. Oh, that's nice. That is actually nice. Can we get this guy out and put another one in? Yep, okay, apparently we can. 22 rations again. Okay, so it's running up now. Getting more and more efficient. I think we can speed up a little bit to speed 2, because we're kind of waiting on the recon to be able, and on what's gonna happen if we reach this special point. So I really want to know. And I want to see what a solar extractor is and what it does. We have to build it up here, by the looks of it. Yeah. Okay, let's go. We'll extract solar from this point, I guess. So we'll see. We'll let them build it. We can do the scouting, so let's do the scouting straight away. Hopefully that goes well. And then... Yep, they're building the structure. We still have 12.5 hours. So I guess with like 2-3 hours to go, we will start sending out the scout parties to the different locations for evacuation. That's what I'd say, the evacuation parties. We did manage to save 147 people so far in our village, which I think is a pretty good number. I don't think babies and stuff are born in the game, so that's probably not a thing, but other than that, we could use some extra hands. Shelter from the monsters. The fog kills slower here. We'll make it. Okay. So apparently that's a good spot to be at. Now we just need one more. And then we are good. And here we can start to work this machine. Okay, let's do the max and the max. They probably won't do it that efficiently. But at least they should get started now to start to extract solar. And I guess that's a resource that we need. So there we see the 4 people. 2 are climbing up. And then 1 is carrying a bag or something. And 1 is standing here. Oh, there's another one. So there's 5. So these guys are going to... Okay, so this is rotating. This is some sort of a drill. They're pushing it into the mountain. You can actually see it back here. It's into the tree. There's wood chops coming off it. Interesting. And now this guy has some sort of a bar. So that must be the solar then that he puts in the bag. And then we, I guess, should get solar. How much do we get? A little less than 1 an hour. Okay. Sounds interesting. Now, is my scouting party ready? Not yet, but almost. And we have the stuff to send them out again. So let's do that as soon as they are ready. Yes, there they go. Okay, so we can actually do all of the evacuation points. I like it. I like it. That's good. So hopefully we can save a lot of people for whatever's going to happen. Are they going to introduce new trees to move to? I don't know. So far there's only the story mode, and it has taken us to this tree only, and well, we had those bad people of the light that were with us, they're now gone. And apparently something else is gonna happen, because that's why we probably need that evacuation point, but we don't even know what's going to happen, so I don't know. Maybe there'll be more trees later, maybe we can build over more trees or whatever, but right now, by how the fog is acting and what it is doing, I'm just really scared, and I wanna get everybody to the evacuation site soon and hopefully survive whatever is coming our way. We still have a day to get everybody healed up. Now that should be good enough, because there's only 5 sick and they are doing pretty okay, although this one is still a little bit sick, but I kind of hope that we can heal them up. Are they doing the evacuation point? Pitching tents might buy you a few days, or at least an hour. Okay, so all the evacuation points are ready. Let's just speed ahead a little bit. And then... oh, we have a lot of wood, so we can do another research probably. Can we? I think so. Let's do... yeah, let's do the chop shop. I don't know if we'll finish it, but it would be nice. 5.5 hours to go. Let's speed up a bit, and then we'll start sending out people at 4 hours or something. And then we'll see what's gonna happen. It would be interesting, you know, others exist because of communications and seeing signs of one falling. Ah, yeah, there are others, and they do fall, so... okay, let's start evacuating people. 17 over there. 17 over here. Okay, another 17. So we do see 17 in each spot, which adds up to like 90 people, something like that. Oh no! What's whoa! We sent them to the places, and look at this. The bar's filled up. There's this scary stuff going, and now it says survive the shroud surge. Look at that! Look at how big and thick this is. This is like a wall of shroud. Am I happy we didn't go to the top level, because I don't think that's high enough. But I also don't think they will survive in the evacuation spots. Oh dear. Oh dear. I mean, it's coming from all sides. We have nowhere to go. Look at this. This is already in the fog. Sorry about that. Wow. This is bad. Oh no. What'll happen? Okay, I must say it's taking its sweet time. Come on. There's not much I can do. So, you know. Let's get it over with. Come on, speed 3. I wanna... right, now we can go back to normal speed. Evacuation is complete. Okay, so the first evacuation is complete. Hopefully we finish them all in time. Looks like these are also going somewhere. Another evacuation complete. We're now down to 81 people, 80 people, and 79, 78. Uh-oh. That looks like the shroud is killing everyone or something like that. Oh, wow. Looks like the lights are actually fighting it off a little bit. Will that actually work? So, will it go all around it and then, you know, keep this somewhat safe or something? That would be interesting. I don't think so, but that would be interesting. We did a lot of the evacuations now, though. No, see, it's still engulfed in the shroud. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There it goes. And everything will soon be engulfed in the shroud. Something happening up here? Nope. See, they're not doing anything, so... Not much happening at the moment. Almost the cover is on over it, probably a useless thing. It doesn't come all the way to the top right now, though, so that is somewhat the good news. Alright, all the evacuations seem to be complete, I think. I suspect thingy in the hair of the tree will save the day. I don't know. We're down to 59 people now, so... Oh! Okay, we're now zoomed in on this. Everything is ready. Maton, why are you still here? You are in charge now. You can't leave our people unattended. Go with them. That's an order. Okay. Messer Etnar, I'm a simple man, but no fool. I will stay here and help you. Oh, okay. They're gonna do it together. It's just that my children are in Sorago now, and I want them to have a chance too. Archon Falfidus, he promised that he would save everyone. You are a worthy son of Sorago, Maton, and your children will be proud of you. Shine brightly in this final moment. Oh, that sounds ominous. Sounds like they know that they're gonna die. Okay, what's happening? Okay. Where are my sunglasses? Elaron's fall. Uh-oh. This is bad. The fog reached the upper tier and its creatures crept even higher, but the houses were empty. Tessin managed to activate the installation. Elaron was illuminated by a gigantic flash. The fog disappeared for many kilometers around. Everyone above sacrificed himself to give others a chance to survive. Most of Elaron's inhabitants managed to escape to the ground. With fear, they looked at a settlement captured by flames, and they prayed to the light that the fog would not take them forever. Okay, so... Is this the end of the game then? Or the demo? Or what? Did we fail? What happened? Is it all really lost? Okay, this looks like clouds. Power, wealth, lineage, all turned out to be chains that bound me to a dying city called Sorago. Okay, there's a ship coming. I traded a seat on the council for a fleeting hope in this absolute darkness. Let history call me a madman or a traitor. Labels mean nothing in the face of annihilation. If we do not find the answer in Elaron, that's where we are, then Sorago has already fallen. Okay. The towers still stand, but they are merely tombstones whose inhabitants simply have not yet realized they are dead. Okay. So is this our tree then, that they're visiting? Okay, this kind of looks like our tree, but... Alright, Falfidus, isn't that the guy from the main city in Sorago? It seems the reports were true. Elaron appears to have been burned completely and deserted at first glance. Captain Nigel. Then why did we rush here from Sorago? To admire this sight. We completed a 2-week journey in 6 days. Okay. You must be the pilot of the ship. I will compensate you for your losses, Captain. The project is important not only to me, but to all Aurelians. You know, it's not about the money. I've risked losing Sunburst and the entire team 3 times. That must be the ship then, Sunburst. And my Sunburst is this settlement, Captain. We need to figure out what happened here. Let the Rangers examine everything. We need any information we can get. Deploy the Rangers directly from the deck. The Sunburst will be our base. Okay. So, I guess... Let's pause for a second. So, our main guy died, probably? And everybody else too? I don't see any survivors or whatever. We have 45 people now, so I guess they all came with the ship. So now that ship is here, and we have to figure out what happened. Determine what happened in Elaron. Repair the council chamber, clear away the debris. Okay. Repair. Let's repair it. It takes 8 hours, and we have to clear away the debris. Well, There's not much standing anymore. Oh man, does this mean we have to completely like restart? Our technology is locked. Do we still have our unlocked things and all? Probably start getting a bit of food in. That might be a good suggestion. Look at this. Everything is destroyed. Scout groups. I don't have a scout group. How can I get a scout group? Okay, I have to apparently do this mission first before we can do anything else. Is the city dead? And we looked at a short stream. Well, by the looks of it, it is destroyed. But the game is not over yet. So I guess we have to kind of rebuild or something? I wish we could repair all these buildings though, but we can't. Oh, look at this. This is still functional. We still have a lumberjack and a warehouse and this tower. Oh, let's put people in here because if the tower is lit, these buildings that are now corrupted should slowly heal and we can probably put workers in here. Okay, let's put workers in here. Let's collect wood. This is still set to wood. Oh, that's good. That will be helpful. Then at least we can do something. I found a page from the Ethnarch's logbook in the council chamber. It was badly burned. It reads, they learned about the project. The shroud has gone wild. More and more creatures are swarming within. Launch the apparatus to drive them away. Looks like Tessen's handwriting, but he was clearly in a hurry when he wrote it. Okay. My Archon reporting. There are bodies below with all the bones broken. The citizens, they've jumped from platforms. So the shroud got to them and they got mad. Ouch. That's not nice. I have a theory about what may have happened in Elaron, but to make sure I'll need to climb into the crown of the great tree. Okay. My Archon. The toilers first need to repair the platform and restore the path to the crown. The toilers need time and you should rest after your flight. Okay. So we have to build a platform, assemble a scout team aboard the Sunburst. Okay, let's get a scout team ready. Build a platform. We have to build a platform, so let's build this. Go to the platforms and then build a platform. Ah, we have to build this platform again. Okay, let's do so. And I guess once we have the scouts, yes, scout party is ready. Inspect the burned houses. That's probably this one. Burned buildings. Yeah, okay. Let's send out the scouts. Let's see what's out there. In the meantime, let's make sure... Oh, we don't have any people anymore. That we get all the wood that we can, but well, this is tough. When the fog was coming in, I wonder why workers didn't retreat to the main tree before it arrived. They stayed at their workplaces. Well, that's something. There should be... I guess there should be like a retreat button so that they at least flee to the council chambers or something like that. That would make sense. I think that's actually a good one. That would be interesting. So I guess we have to repair the mechanism here too, which will be the stairs. Doesn't say how much we need to repair it, but you know, we'll tell them to do it. 8 out of 8 builders, that's good. Survivors of Elaron. The Rangers came across survivors on the way. The poor things had been under the shroud for over 2 weeks. It's no wonder they're all insane. Their incoherent babbles is impossible to understand. They will get better. Okay. So, do we get the survivors in now? That would be nice. Craftsman Head Vesin. My Archon, the survivors. They talk about the horror that attacked them, but nothing useful. Consider how many days they've been in the shroud. It's not surprising. Build them some housing. The captain won't tolerate lunatics on board for safety reasons. Well, that makes sure if you don't want lunatics on your ship. And healing quarters wouldn't go amiss. I fear these poor souls are not the last to be harmed. Okay. 10 new residents arrived. Oh, that's nice. That's 10 extra hands that can do jobs. So we'll assign those to take care of all the wooden stuff that's still to be found. And then we will hopefully build houses and all that stuff soon. Are they still repairing this or is it done already? No, it's underway. Okay. Let's start to build some housing. Do we have the wood for it? A little bit. Okay. Let's just build a first house. And probably a healing chamber because we have 10 lunatics. 50 wood though, so that's gonna take a bit. Ooh, Vladimir, you said something in Ukraine, I guess. I can't read that. I guess it was a mass culling. Something like that. But I don't know. It's weird. Seems to me you might have more powerful lights as they seem to disperse it a bit. Yeah, we'll probably need to do something with that solar stuff to, I don't know, refine it and then turn it into a sort of light that can get the fog out. Something like that. I guess they don't have like those big building lights that we can use. So, greetings from PSV. At the moment he's hooked up with workers and resources. Well, he should enjoy that. That's great. So hope he has a great time with it. Let's see. Burned buildings. The rangers are coming down from the tree. The smell of soot mixed with the stench of rotting flesh assaults the senses. Dozens of corpses lie among the skeletons of charred buildings. A quick examination reveals that they died of various causes. Most of them suffocated in smoke, some were burned alive, and some fell to their deaths. Many bodies were turned out to be eaten by wild animals. A horrifying sight. What happened? Good question. What happened? We have to build 3 forest houses and a healing quarters. Okay. Well, let's go ahead with that. We have 75 homeless, so that's serious numbers. We also still need to work on this for now. Let's just get going. It's still daytime, and I probably can do most of this anyway. We don't have to put them in for the night watch. We can just do them for the daytime. We also have this one, so we can send the scout group out to scout this and that. We can see that the corruption is almost gone here now, and then we might be able to really use these structures, which will be very good. So that there is some positive news at the moment. Also, we need the healing quarters to heal the patients. We have to build it in such a spot that we can really use all of the upgrades at some point. There we go. So let's build it out there so that we can really heal the people. Wow, what's that bell in the music? That's a bit, strange. Most people are shocked when they find out how incompetent I am as an electrician. Scouting party is ready. Well, I guess they're going to do the same researches as we have already done, but let's go. He's hooked. Ah, that's good, that's good. I really hope he really enjoys it. Maybe he can explain the game to me one day. There were Crane and a wife. They made whole coral of hay. Our song is nice and new. We'll sing it anew. There were Crane and a wife. Okay, nice song. Okay, so we have 5 mentally ill. Or 10 mentally ill, but now they're getting healed. Let's put in people for the day and the night to make sure that they all get healed up again. So we might as well do the max here and the max here. And then we should have some extra people free to max this out so that they can do the healing as quickly as possible. And then we need to focus on more housing. That's one more. And another one. So that will make them less prone to sickness. And since we had the wood, we might as well just continue with it quickly. Build as many houses as possible. They're still taking this apart? Yes, okay, that's good. That brings in a lot of wood, those burned buildings. I would rather have the buildings, but it's a start. Signs of life. The survivors have built a shelter for themselves in a fortified scrap post, so they speak surprisingly coherently. They confirmed what they had said about Tessen's plan and indicated where to look for the other evacuees. Oh, so we can now slowly find all the evacuees. Good. There's a site here, apparently. Well, there was one up here, but apparently there's not. All missions are gone, so apparently we did all the missions now. We just have to wait for the scout party to be ready again. And then we can send them out to the next spot. Oh, and there's one behind here too. Okay. Good. We were talking about it for 2 years, not gonna happen anymore. Well, you never know. It's a time issue at the moment, because I know it's hard, so I need to spend a lot of time in it. But I really want to. Okay, this music is annoying. Can I skip this song? Because I can hear all these bells all the time in my head, and it's quite annoying. Ping, ping, ping. Okay, so we are up to 95 people now. That's actually pretty good. Let's max these out with the right people too. And since we have so many people, we might go ahead and also get... Oh, we can't get the metal post yet. We have to get more lumberjacks again, because those were also destroyed. That's, of course, the thing. Let's build a lumberjack here. And then... we also need a warehouse here and another lumberjack. And then... we can get a steady influx of wood again. Oh, this one is ready. Oh, we need rations. Oh, we're out of rations. Oh, shoops. We are completely out of food. So we have to build a cookhouse now. And probably more. Oopsie. Over a incentive for every 3 hours played, you sent him cheese vouchers. Okay, can I start? Sorry people, stream's about to end. I have to go play a game so I can earn cheese. Yeah, no. Okay, so we have room for 32 people now. It's better than nothing. Can we still upgrade it? Yes. Okay, so the upgrades that we had are still there. That's good to know. We'll be back in 1.5 hours, I presume. Okay, I don't know if I'm still there, because I still have a little headache. So I don't know how long the stream will be, but I will try to be there. You take care, Volodymyr. Okay, what's with all the ominous sounds? This is not good. Did the dude already go up? Oh, it's open now. Oh, look at this. There's a big shiny stone up here now. Will that help to keep us safe already, or how does that work? Anyways, we need the cookery. Come on. 40 wood. Who's going to get me 40 wood? Oh, they're not busy in this one right now. If we do that, they should be busy. And then let's max this out so that we can get as many workers in here. This should bring in some wood. 120 an hour. Or a day. This also brings in 120 a day. We have a warehouse here. We should also get a warehouse here. But I first want one cookery so that at least we get some good food. But this is a tough one. I wonder how many restarts the game will have in the end. Because this is basically just a restart. So we have built up a tree. The shroud came in. We lost basically everything, but we turned the light on. And then a ship comes in, the survivors come in, and now we can rebuild. So I wonder what's going to be next. Like, do we have to do more rebuilds? Or will we at some point be able to, I don't know, maybe save the upper levels from the shroud? Or how will that go? That'll be interesting to figure out. So there's a lot more to this game. And remember, this is still the demo. This is not even the full game as far as I know. So... this is already all in the demo if you play it, so there's a lot to this game. Not enough needed resources. I know, we're trying to get the resources, but we don't have enough yet, we know. Just one more wood, and then we need to save a few for the light that we have. Hey, Body Shot, good morning to you. How are you doing? I hope all is well. $47 wood. Oh, that should do the trick for a cookhouse. There we go. We have 7. Ooh, what's this? The sun seed. It exists and it was awakened. I've been chasing this legend for a decade. Okay, so I guess that thing on top of the tree is the sun seed. It is scorching hot, and how bright it is. Brighter than the rays from the most powerful solaric concentrators. Excuse me. Okay. So much effort, so many victims. Let us believe that it was worth it, and if the worst awaits us, the sun seed will be our only chance of survival. Okay. Messer, your orders? Huh? Oh, yes. There ought to be all-time security here. Don't let anyone in. Okay. Fear decreased. Oh, that's a good thing. Although fear was already pretty low. Only 3%. But it decreased. That's nice. Build a building engineer room. Yeah, we're going to build an engineer room at some point. We'll see. Oh, yeah. It's Saturday for you already, Bodyshot. Happy Saturday. What are you going to do this weekend? Yeah. Let's get the first cookery up and running. That's probably good. Then we have to get the engineer, but that's another 50 wood. This is now engulfed in the shroud and it's getting corrupted. So we also need another light. We need the flame guard up here. But hey, we have the cookhouse now. So at least we can get some meals going. Let's start with that. Although we don't have raw food. They can store 150 raw food in there, so I wonder why there is no food in here. Oh, it's busy with renewal right now. There's still one in here, so there should be more. So I guess we also need to build a storage for that, so that we can store food. But we should be able to store food. Man, such a restart is tough. Because we don't have much anymore, and scarce resources still. This is really hard. Gonna be a while before we have rations to send the scouts out again to those points. We still need a ton of woods to build all the houses to keep all the people safe. We need wood for the lights here. And if we... That's the first thing we're gonna get, this flame guard, so that at least this building is safe. But I can't see where to build it because of the shroud. Or will the... Okay, that goes away if we zoom in enough. Okay, so let's build this one in the right spot so that it will work on the... Okay, I think we should build it right here. So this can get rid of the shroud here. I cannot see any messages. Remove Roadhog. Who removed my message? What message? I don't see any removed stuff, Roadhog. Not lost, just voting at all the scarce so we can sell it. Ah, okay. YouTube being YouTube, I guess. I can see all moderation activity and stuff. There's no moderators that changed everything or removed anything. So... there is, nothing happening. It says here. So if something happened, then yeah, YouTube must have done it. Okay, another day. Looks like the shroud is retreating a bit. Once this light is up, and there it is, we can fight the corruption and get the building back in working order again. Corruption in progress. 1 day, 20 minutes, 20 hours, 43 minutes. Yeah, but as soon as this is working, this one will get its corruption gone. That is exactly what we want. Fog seeps into the building. Well, no longer. We'll see how this goes. 28 wood. We need the engineer room up so we can do more research. But we first need more houses and another cookery, I think, so that we can get more rations going. And probably a warehouse for the food down here so that this can take... won't take so long as it takes right now. 50 wood for the warehouse. I wish we had a way to save more resources when the shroud comes so that we can do a better and easy rebuild afterwards. But I guess then it's not a challenge, and this game should be a challenge. And it is a serious challenge, so that's good. We have to think and try and probably make mistakes and do it again, so that's nice. Ah, you're loving Banish. Banish is a very nice game. And I see Cooper enjoys it too. He plays this a lot now. But it's a nice game, yeah. Hey, Donny! Welcome in! Good to see you. How are you doing? What in the big-ass tree is going on here? Well, we're playing a game, and we're having fun in chat. I'm trying to build up a tree. Actually, we already had built a town, but it was destroyed by the fog. That is a danger to us. But then a bright light from the top here saved the day, but it destroyed everything, so we have to rebuild again. That's what we're trying to do now. And that's about it. We have 3 hungry, so it's not that bad with the food at the moment. Since we have only 49 people, or 94 people, it should be okay. Should be okay. Kinda does feel like we just get less and less food in all the time. We had almost 200 food last time, but now we don't have that much. Doing well, how's you? I'm okay. A little bit of a headache, but other than that, I'm okay. And having fun streaming, of course, so hey, I'm happy. Okay, let's wait until we can build the warehouse to get a lot more effective wood production here. We can see the corruption is gone now, so this building should work as efficiently as it can. But it can't work too efficiently because it has no warehouse. But now we have the wood for it. So let's build a warehouse here. And then we can also build another wood building here soon, hopefully. To speed up the whole wood process. 2 wood, so that's a problem. We need some extra wood to make sure that the flames don't go out. Though it is daytime now, so we should be safe. Impossible to stop when they start to die. Yeah, it's hard in Banished. When they all start to die, it's getting pretty hard. Should also get back into Banished one day, but there's so many games I have to play, and I don't have the time to play them all, so... I guess... one of the reasons that we should work really on getting moved with the house is that I probably don't have a job anymore, so I can just focus on the channel all my time. And that would make a difference, so that could be something. Okay, they're building the warehouse. We just have to set it up for wood, and then this should be even more efficient. We know from last time that... the main source that we really need to get much of is the wood, so might as well just focus on it now. Another lumberjack will cost us 30, but if we build one, this one can get... how many wood? Probably if we do this we can see. 1500 wood, okay, well that's something. Doesn't appear we can regrow the trees. Is there a tech that we can do to get more trees to grow and we can chop them, or do we have to, I don't know, move further out or whatever? See, this is also, there were more trees here, but they're all gone. So this really is a lot of work. Interesting. Okay, 10 and 10. So we need 10 rations to go on a scouting mission. We can't do that right now. Hello, Patrick S. Vocht. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Now you know how wifey's cattle feel. Whenever she plays off strip. Yep. They'll all die. Okay, let's check. The engineer will cost us... where's the engineer? Wait, what? There's the cookery. Forest healing quarters. Lumberjack, medical post, solar warehouse. Engineer, there it is. 50 wood, okay. Well, we do need to do more research, but we also need to give our people a place to live, so... that might actually be up next again. Giving my people a place to live. So yeah, let's build another house. The more they don't live in a house, the easier they get sick. So we need to work on that to make sure that they don't get sick. So getting extra houses is pretty important. Okay, there we go. That's another 16 people that can live in a house. Hey, PSV, welcome in. Nearly missed the stream because of workers and resources. Rhoda really hooked me up there. Yeah, he told us. Well, glad that you're in now. Maybe one day you can teach me workers and resources so that I can get the hang of it, and then I can put it up on the channel. Okay, these 8 people now have a house. Here we get another 8 people that can live in a house. Ooh, my Archon. Some of Elaran's survivors have started to come to their senses. Oh, good. Maybe they can give some information then. And what are they saying? Tessin sent them into the shroud with supplies of food and wood. They were told they would only be there for a couple of hours until testing of the apparatus at the top of the great tree was complete. And that's all that they remember? Or they don't remember? Prolonged exposure to the shroud causes confusion and amnesia. Personally, I'm surprised to even remember that much. Oh, that's true. Okay. So at least we know a little bit now. My latest town had 5 big farm fields, 4 fruit fields, 150 cows, 268 chicken, 154 sheep and over 30k food. Then why from nowhere starvation started and 750 people just die all in the city. Oh wow. Is it like everybody that died? Were they getting sick or just of starvation or... Oh. Captain Nigel, my Archmesser Falfidus. The messenger bird has delivered an order from the council and a letter for you to the Sunburst. It seems that all who will stay in Elaran will be considered as a traitor. Oh. You know as well as I do that seed is more important than other petty squabble. We're staying. Okay. But this is mutiny, Messer. I cannot arrest you. I'm lack of the authority. But I must return to Sarago and report what I have seen. Okay. Nigel, old friend. A decade I've known you and your loyalty to orders is no secret to me. But you must understand. Yes, we've been branded traitors, but we're the ones who will save Sarago. Okay. Disobeying a direct order from the council is a death sentence, but I have also served you faithfully for many years when you were an heir Archon. I will consider your words. Okay. Okay. I'll think about what to write in response. I didn't expect things to take such a nasty turn so quickly. I guess they were just looking for an excuse. Okay. A letter from Sarago. The parchment bearing the seal of the High Council of Sarago says, My beloved husband, by decision of Arevale Sarago, you are removed from the governance of the city from this day. You are also stripped of the rank of Archon and all privileges associated with it. You must immediately return to Sarago for trial. Oh, and all residents of the Elaran settlement must return to the capital, otherwise they will be declared rebels and executed. Your wife and new Archon of Sarago, Eclaran. Thanks, wife, you know, thanks for having my back, that's cool. We need to stall. I'll write that I'll return. I will not lower myself to answer. Send bird droppings in a tube rather than a letter. Okay, chat, this one is for you. Option 1. We need to stall. I'll write that I'll return. If you want that, press 1. I will not lower myself to answer. Option 2. Or option 3. Send bird droppings in a tube rather than a letter. Which is it gonna be, chat? Yeah, I'm in trouble, I know. No more banished for me in a long time now. Way harder than baby Ostriv. Ah, Ostriv is so much fun. So yes, it becomes a ghost. And yes, when you are in some year and starvation start, all die. It turns to a ghost town. First die all labor, then special workers. It's just impossible to stop a starvation. Okay, okay. We'll see. Do you really have to ask? Well, you know, if I don't ask and I pick 3, then it's like you didn't really vote. And now I can always blame you because chat's set to always show when people rewatch the stream. So now I can at least blame you because Rodog says 3, Cooper says 3, Kevin says 3. So we already have 3 3s. So I guess that's going to be it. Since we live on a tree, the answer should be 3. There we go. We sent bird droppings. Esteemed lords of the Sarago domain, lacking the authority to remove the domain's High Archon without a popular vote, you staged this circus for power and money. By placing the crown of power on my wife, with whom we share only a shadow of the past, You have only made the situation worse for us all, stupid old idiots. No, down with the leather. They're all trying to humiliate me. I will respond in kind. Okay, so we're now going to send the bird droppings. Okay, well, that was interesting. Now, I don't know if something bad will happen or they will come for me or whatever, but at least we responded in kind. Thanks, chat. And I always can blame you now, so it's not my fault. What a wonderful gift to your wife. Well, you know, it's not like she didn't backstab me first. I do too many trees. No, you don't do too many trees. It's good. Let's see. Another lumberjack would be nice, but I think we should go for the engineer him now. If we get up to 50 wood. We have the 2 pieces. This is 120 wood a day. This too, I think. Yeah, so that's 240. I don't think we get 240 a day at the moment. So we might boost efficiency with an air trail, for instance. Oh, and we're almost out of metal, so we really need the metal dude as well. Metal extraction post. That's another 50 wood, so we already need 100 wood just for the engineer and the metal collection post. I wonder why it looks like on the second run now with the tree, efficiency dropped significantly. Could be because of the homeless people, that has a big effect, but then it should not say that they make 120 an hour, so it feels a lot like we're just not getting in the numbers right. Fear right now is apparently 0, or the shroud. The safety is 1, so we are safe now. That's good news, but that was a forest. Okay, 40 wood now. Where should we place the engineer room? Because that's what we're going to start with now. Probably here. Enough resources, I know. But I also want a spot where we have room to do all the expansion with it. Oh, that could actually be here, probably. Yeah, okay. So we can build it right here. It's actually done. We have the resources now. Let's build the engineer room. Let's go a little bit more around the tree. That's also true. That's nice. Let's go around the tree with the buildings. This is a huge ship, by the way. I mean, look at the size. This is our main hull. This is the ship. It's just a big-ass ship. Okay, here we go with the engineer room. Now, then the mission is done, so we should get a new mission. I wonder what's next for us, then. Okay, there we go. It's done. Well, let's put the smartest people in there for now. And we are already oh, we're still doing the chop shop. Okay. I don't think we can get any other persons in here except for those smart depends. So let's keep those in. We have only 18 smart people. That's part of the problem. So if we do some more research or some more scouting, we can get more people in. But right now, we need 10 rations to do that, and we don't have those. We start to bring in some serious food now, though, so that's going better. I still think we should build a warehouse down here for food. Especially for this one, so that might make a difference too. We just need some more resources. Uh-oh. Messer Falfidis, wake up! The sunburst is casting off! Oh, what? Oh, that bastard. Stop him! It's too late, sir. They are already leaving. Ah, okay, so the ship is going. Darkness, take you, Nigel! Will you ever use your head instead of being obeying? Flash the surrender luminaris, but hold the board that cruise at that moment. Look, the sunburst is burning! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, what's happening? Skywalker accident. The mighty cruiser crashed, engulfed in flames. That's how the Eterus flying whale falls, pierced by harpoons. A terrible disaster. Why did it crash, and does it pose a threat to us, and did any of the crew survive? We can send rangers to the rescue, but without Sunburst we have no spare resources or rations. We need to rebuild the settlement. Okay. I think we're going to try and save them. That gives us less fear, and we might get some extra hands in. So let's try and save them. My friends, we all saw how the Sunburst crashed. Orders, the Skywalker has been downed, but someone may have survived. We need to ascertain if there are any survivors as soon as possible. We cannot abandon our comrades. Our supplies were aboard the Sunburst, but there are enough of us to launch a rescue party. That's the first thing we'll do. Okay. Do we see, like, where the ship went down? I don't see a thing. Build a scout headquarters, send the scout squads to the wreckage. Oh, here is the wreckage. Okay, there it is. Found it. Okay, so we now have to build a scout headquarters. Apparently we can build that now. 70 wood. Man. How am I supposed to get all that wood all the time? No, we have 58 already now, but we can build this on the platform or on the ground, so we'll probably build this on the ground. Might be the best spot. And then somewhere here where it was previously as well. And then we can do the scouting at the wreckage, hopefully. Although we still need more rations as well. Oh man, so much stuff is going on. Huddersfield at home. Oh wow. Work harder. Wish I could make my people work harder. That might help, but I doubt it. I sincerely doubt it. Do we need a scout base straight away? Well, if there's resources and all, then yeah, we do need it. On the other hand, we also need rations to even go on scouting missions, and right now we can't. So the best thing to go for is the warehouse, so that we can speed up the food production. And when we do that, we might be able to at some point get enough rations and all and do some more scouting, but this is not good. We need an extra cookhouse as well. It's gonna cost me another 40 wood. It is what it is. Win the final, get Europe. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, let's set this one up for raw food so that these guys can just bring the raw food in here. That will significantly speed up the amount of mushrooms they can bring in. This can do 37.5. This can now do 45 in 24 hours, so that's better. The more raw food we have, the more rations we can make. So that should be helpful. And then hopefully slowly we get enough rations to keep going. And do some scouting. Now we just have to wait for the scout base. 70 wood. Oh, we got 52 now, so they are trying to do a good job at bringing in the wood. Just wish Arsenal are doing so well, they brag way too much. Oh well, that's with all football teams, I guess. As soon as they're doing good, they'll brag. If not, then it's always somebody else's fault. Well, I must say, this music is much more peaceful than the other music was. But still, it has that little, somewhat ominous sound to it. Okay, we can build the scout base here. We have the wood now, so let's build a scout base. Hopefully we don't run fully out of wood for the lights to go out, but... It's the annoying little bell again. Oh man, get that bell out of my head. I want a different song. There's no option for that, but I wish there was. I think they should add that you can skip a certain song, because this one gives me a headache. Still 46 people without a house. They'll get more and more people sick. Yeah, this research is going to take a long time. Because we don't have the people to put in there. Okay, so next thing up, another cookhouse. So that we can get the rations for the research. We need another 40 wood, though. What an annoying bell. Okay, so I get the story. I understand that the shroud came in and it engulfed the tree and we used the light and all, but this is just... We're doing what we have already done. We're going to rebuild a bit of the tree. And it's going very slow, even though we have multiple wood gatherers and all, because we just don't have the resources right now to do it properly. And I think that's taking unnecessarily long now. I do think it's interesting that the day counter also restarted, so it is day 3 again. It didn't count through after the last one, but we're basically doing what we already did, and it's still dead slow. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that. I want this to go a little bit faster. Somehow. I mean, we're doing it speed 2 now. The whole first run, at least we did speed 1, but... Those bike thieves are now in France and the police are still chasing them. What bike thieves? What did I miss? Hmm, 46 wood. We might be able to build another cookery. Yes, we actually are. Yeah, let's just build it right there. Perhaps this is the demo. You play the same thing over and... No, this is not because it's the demo, because this is part of the storyline. So all of the researches that we have done are already there. We can't do any of these, by the way, so that's sad. We can do some of these researches. But it is just the way it is. So it has to do with the storyline that we have to start over. We didn't fully start over, actually. So some of the survivors that we have, we can still get back, and also... It is not the same thing. I think this is how the story is supposed to go. Maybe it's not the best story, but, you know. Okay, so at least we make some extra rations. Not that we have the right people for it, but as soon as we can get these numbers up and we can go to places like this for some recon. But this is 15, this is 10, so this might be the first place to go as soon as we have 10 rations. This is also 10, this is also 10. So these 3 are only 10 rations each. These are more rations. Just need to build up on rations. I think this is the whole idea of the game. So you try and build up. You get to a certain level. Then the shroud attacks and you have to restart again, basically, with a new crew. Then you do that. And then I guess until we get to a certain level where we either... defeat the shroud or partly defeat it so that we can save parts, and then in the end you will have found a way to completely get rid of the shroud or make it ineffective or something like that. I think that's how the game is probably gonna go. On the other hand, it's fun that we still have to figure all of that out and that we simply don't know. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's get a scout team ready. That's a start. And then we have 10 rations now. So hopefully we have those soon too, so that we can send them out on a mission. But if this was the demo over again, then the story should also have restarted. And that's not restarting, it's still continuing. The whole story just goes on. Okay, we're down to 8 rations, so can't do this yet. Now we can. You know what, let's send the scouts over to here. Evacuated to the river, so this should bring in some extra people, hopefully. Most that we have are rangers, so we do get more wood in now. So we might just go for some more housing then. Let's just do 2 more houses already. Trying to go and house as many people as we can. See, evacuated to the river. We found them. Extremely exhausted people sit and wail under the stretched canopy, soaked in fog for a long time. It's a miracle they haven't dispersed yet. Okay, so we found 20 residents. That's helpful. Do we have enough people in the healing quarters, or do I need to put in extra? No, that's enough. We can put more people in this now, so that the research goes a lot quicker. That can help. And we can also get a few better people in here. See, that works. Okay. Well, that's a start. Scout party is ready again. We don't have the rations yet, but we might be able to go here soon once we have the 10 rations. We have 40 raw food now, so that's getting better. And I think at some point we should go for the one with the food, this one. So that'll be interesting. So we can grow food somewhere. Thinking out, Jonas is the one leading the bike thieves. Ah, you mean the cyclist? Yeah, they're doing a good job though. It's nice, it's fun to watch. Some interesting racing done in both the Tirreno in Italia and Paris-Nice. They're both fun races. I like those two, and they're doing pretty well. It's interesting. Okay, let's build this collector for the metal so that we can get some metal in. The wood building is ready. The chop shop. I guess that's an upgrade for this. Upgrade this building can produce planks and coal. It can also have a walker equipped. So then we can get a walker somehow. I do believe we need an upgraded engineer to actually get a walker. A bestiary. Increases the effectiveness of defensive buildings. Upgrade this building increases the gain of scientific points and unlocks new technologies. And researching old text. Yeah, that's all fine. It's Paris-Roubaix this weekend. No. That's, I think Flanders is at the end of the month, and then Paris-Roubaix is usually in the first month of April. So that's not going to happen now. This weekend is the last weekend of both the Tirreno and Paris-Nice. And then we will get still like races like Gent-Wevelgem and some other races before we get to Paris-Nice. So that will take a little bit more time. Let me quickly take a look for you. So yeah, the 23rd is Milan-San Remo. That is a thing. That's a good race. And then Catalonia starts. It's a big round. And then we get the Saxo Classic. Then we get in Flanders Fields. Then we get through Fields. And then, yeah, it's going to take a while. 12th of April is Paris-Roubaix. So, yeah, that's going to take some time. Still 50 homeless. Come on, we need more houses again. I don't think we'll have one of the... Oh, wow. What's happening there? Why did this go away? I don't think we'll get one of the expansions anytime soon. So we might as well just build houses like crazy. Get that all ready. Is the scouting party ready? Yes, send the scouts to the wreckage. There they go. Alright, let's go to the wreckage. Hopefully they find some resources as well. And then the next research could be this one, where we need a higher level of engineer room. We did research that, didn't we? Yeah, the large engineer room. But I think we need the big main house for that. So we might have to upgrade this first. Whoa, that's a lot of resources. Grants the ability to predict fog movement. Okay. Yeah, the grunt engineer, but we need more metal for it. That's why I got the metal dudes out. So that we can start to collect metal, hopefully somewhat effective, And make sure that that's... Ooh, the journey through the fog. The Rangers lost their way in the fog and found nothing. We need to send them out again. But Valfida solemnly announced to the people that the Rangers have scouted the surrounding area and returned without losses. There is no imminent threat and we are gaining control over these lands step by step. This information lifted people's spirits and eased their fears. Okay, so he lied to them, which make them happier for a while, but I don't know how long that's going to last. Can we send the scouts out again? Apparently we can, okay. Fear decrease, so that's good. That doesn't sound good. No, a lot of it doesn't sound good, but... Well, it's nighttime now, so that might have changed things up. But I don't know. We have to wait for the scouts to be ready again. The rest, they're ready. Okay, let's send them out again to the ship or to this. Oh, this is the fishing pier they're going to now. That's nice too. Let's send them out to the fishing pier. There's a lot of scouting we still have to do. And in the meantime, we keep building up our little base here. So let's build another forest house. And another one. That's another 16 people that can be in a house. Well, we're getting there. I'm just wondering, like, this is quite far out, but should we build... Can we build there, actually? Because if we can, we might build a lumberjack hut somewhere here, and then build a light with it, light source, and then that should be okay. And if we can get one of those cable carts going, that might actually get us a lot of extra wood that we might need. Because I think we need to focus just on wood, because everything evolves around wood. Maybe that's even a little bit too much, like how much it evolves around wood, so... Could be that would be something that they have to change up at some point. That not everything just evolves around wood. They're ready. Okay, so we sent them out, but then they didn't do anything. Well, you know, let's go over there then. Let's go. Are we extracting solar yet again? No. Okay. Okay, let's wait until... We can, yeah, now we can see. So if we build a building like this here... Oh, come on. It will have a long route, though, so this might actually be closer. We can also go all the way over there, but that's very long. Might just build one out here, then. This is a good spot, probably. Lots of trees, not too far out. Just one extra light source and we can get it done. And we get a lot of extra wood. Let's try that. Just need a little bit more wood for an extra light. Exploration finished. New citizens arrived. 16. Nice. Okay. Oh, they researched the place here. Okay, Max. Let's get rid of these remains and then build a new fishing place. After we've built a light for this place, so that at least we get extra wood this way. We just need wood. I'm back. People wrangling have gone faster than I thought. Welcome back, Vladimir. Good to have you back. Hope all is well. Okay, 33 logs. Let's build an extra light here so that this building is safe. Scouting party is ready again. Well, we have more rations again, so let's send them out. We have the... We didn't get any new workers in, so... Uh-oh, interrogation protocol. The Rangers found a bag with parchment and ink hooked onto a tree branch. Looks like a scribe dropped it when he was escaping. There is something in it. It's the interrogations protocol from Luminarchs. Why is it here? It says that they were trying by any means to find out what kind of installation was located in the tree's crown, and that they were arresting mainly Rangers. It seems they were trying to weaken the defenses of Elaran. But how did they know? That's a good question. An encounter occurred. Okay, yeah, I know. That's what we found, apparently. So they found something that's interesting. They are now exploring. But this is also coming back to the Luminarchs again. Well, the story keeps twisting. Alright, let's get as many people on here to work wood. Valfidus, we've tried to save our comrades. We didn't abandon them to their fate. Unfortunately, we were too late. Some sort of monster emerged from the shroud to attack them. Ouch. Ew. Bah. That's not nice. This tragedy is yet another reminder that we are cut off from the rest of the world and surrounded by danger. We must rebuild Elrond completely. This is our home now. Yeah, and then in 10 days the fog comes in and destroys it again, I guess. But first, we must restore food production or we will starve to death. After all, almost all of our food supplies were on the sunburst. Get to work, comrades. Okay. Deaths by sunburst. We explored the Skywalker. Unfortunately, nobody survived. Part of the crew died after the crash. Apparently, they held on while the remains of the Skywalker burned. Then some unknown force tore their bodies apart and scattered them around. The Rangers aren't burdened with the wounded, so they can take the resources they found on the sunburst with them. Okay. We were unable to assist them. Well, basically, we got... Ooh, wow, we got a lot of resources. Yes. Nice. I like that. Okay, let's get this going. We might have to get a watchtower going soon, though, to keep some areas safe. I think I want to have a watchtower out here to keep this area mostly safe. Yeah, let's do that. And we also need more houses still. 29. Don't forget watchtower so Chompy Chomps wouldn't... Yep. Thank you for the reminder. I just thought of it. Okay, let's build a few extra homes now that we have some wood for it. Okay, that should be enough for now, I think, to get enough houses. We can also do some more research now, maybe. Is there some low-tier fishing pier? Yeah, let's do that. Decreases the efficiency of the fishermen. We also need to focus on food production, so we might as well get the fisherman's shed again. So that we can get some more fish again. There we go. Oh, lots of buildings to do now, but this is good. This is good news. I also see that we now have more regular workers available. That's good. So, Laura, didn't you tell me last time that you played this game as well? How did you do? I guess this is still the storyline, so you probably also can confirm that this is the real storyline, how we're playing it. Monster is named Explosive Charge. I don't know. There are actual monsters in the game. They attacked us last time, so could well be that that was also really monsters. This is the metal dudes. Let's tell them to collect all of the metal, please. We will run out of that though, so I don't know. We have to find another metal source at some point, I guess. And there's still an exploration to do, so let's send them out to do that. I think that's the last of the explorations right now that we have available to us. Oh, here's another one. Okay. Evacuation point. Oh, there might be more people out here. Good. Oh, look at that. They built more houses. And now we have only 2 homeless. So we just need 1 more house. Sweet. Can we also build an air trail now? Or don't we have the resources? Yeah, we have the resources for an air trail. I think it should go from all the way up here and then all the way down here into the safety of this. That should save these people a lot of time. Oh, under the tree. People found themselves in a shelter formed by a bend in the root of a tree rising from the ground. They are alive and almost sane, but they need a healer. Okay. 14 more residents coming in. Nice. We have the watchtower up and running. Let's max that out. So that at least we are safe. Let's get the fishermen going now. Oops, that doesn't sound well. Something's happening with the fog. Accumulate resources, distribute to the people. Rations, 50. Okay, we'll distribute 50 rations. Hope they're all happy with those. We do have some healing to do though, so we might have to get an extra healing place again. Although the healing is growing relatively okay, so we'll see. Does it show the cover radius the lights prove? Yes. So if you click on this, you can see the cover radius of this big light. And also when you build, it will be shown. So I don't know if I can actually show you right now, but if we go up here and we would build an air trail, let's say we build an air trail from here, then you can see if we hover here. Oh, then it doesn't show the actual light source, so then we can't see. But yeah, you can see it, so you know when it's safe or not. A woman was spotted on the shore at night. She was singing. Okay. Alone, in the dark, another lost soul. May the shroud take them all. Ouch. Or maybe it was something else. 2 fishermen have gone missing, dispatching a 4th watch squad. Okay. That doesn't sound good. I think right now we should get at least 1 extra light out here for this watchtower and this place. See, there comes the shroud again. We have plenty of rations. My scouts are not busy, so let's send them out to this evacuation point. But with the extra people that we got, we still have more homeless people. Lots and lots of homeless people. Okay, this is done. Let's put workers in here so that they can light it up and we are safe from the fog out here. Okay, I think we're picking up a little bit in the pace and in how we want to run things. So we are getting somewhere. I like it. This research is now done. 13 newcomers. Good. This is another evacuation point, so we can get even more if we want to. I think we need another healer quarters though to really make sure that they can all heal. Can we do somewhat? No, we only have 11 wood, so we can't do any research yet. I think we might have to save up to get a council fortress. We need 160 wood, and we need that swamp gas, so that is something that we might need to research now. The evaporation collection platform, so that we can start to get some swamp gas in. Okay, can we... Yeah, let's put in a healer. 2. And then people can go here and can start healing, I guess. Yes. Oh, there's 2 more of the people that can actually be healers later sick, so... Okay, we'll see. Accumulate resources, wood. We have to accumulate 120 wood. Messer Falfidus, you look exhausted. What happened? You know me, Vessin. I am not demanding in everyday life, but age is clearly starting to take its toll. I find it challenging to sleep in the same place where the work of the council is conducted during the day. I understand. We haven't yet had the opportunity to provide you for your comfort. We are limited in space and resources after all, but we'll find a way. Okay, what do we have to do? Send rangers to where the girl was last seen and explore the area in search of gas. Ah, okay. So, I don't really know which one is which, but we'll see. This is probably strange sign. Yeah, okay, so let's send them out. Let's go to the strange sign. See what happened there and what we can do about it. And all lovely people, don't forget, next Sunday, another stream with the farming friends. We'll be having some a little more farming fun. Okay, for one mission we have to stock up to 120 wood, meaning that we don't have to, that we must not build too much, but we can probably do that. Exploration finished. Okay, do we get a message about it? Strange sign. We found the remains of a board cutting station, a few sagging sheds and a stack of boards. Who could have been logging here since Elaran was founded only a year ago, and we get 150 wooden planks. Nice. At least they found them. They're probably going to bring them in, at least I hope. Okay, well that's nice news. This should be really speeded up now because of this cable cart, so that is a good thing too. See, now the 150 wooden planks come in. We can use those. And yeah, we can send out the scouting group again. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I have to go, people. Have a great stream. Thank you very much, Donnie. You have a great weekend. Have a lot of fun. And hopefully we'll see you soon again. That will be always nice. Alright, let's get these 2 out and put them in here now. In this shift. At least the healing continues. See, now they all start to heal again. There's probably healers in here too. We do need more healing people. That's basically a thing, so... There might be people in a building that We can switch so that we have more effective. See, we can max that out with the right people. This is all good. See? Oh. Oh my. Ew. What? What? Okay. Problem. I think they forgot to translate this. Because I cannot read this. Can anybody in chat read this? Because I have no clue what this says. Something about this hideous creature, probably. Ew. Oh, man. That's probably the Lady of the Woods singing or something? I don't know. I'm going to continue because I'm just not going to wait, but this is bad, probably. Oh my. Residents are under attack. Yeah, where is she? Oh, there she is. Dude, this is not good. By Archon, I have an urgent message. We've sent out a watch squad, but only one ranger returned, gravely injured. He died from his wounds, delirious about a terrible monster. I've never heard of such a thing. Nobody has. Wow. We need to strengthen the defenses of our settlement. Fortunately, I managed to grab some plans for a watchtower before leaving. Can we build a similar one? Yes, but when it fires, the turret can overload. It's set at an angle to its rational axis. A wooden structure cannot withstand it. It needs to be reinforced with iron. Okay. As we flew here on the Skywalker, I've noticed sparkles in the grass. It's like some kind of metal. I'll point it out on the map. Okay. Perhaps there are some mechanism parts left over since the War of the Domains. Excellent. Okay. Story takes a twist. Once the tower is built, the rangers will place monster bait beside it. Just don't place the tower on a platform. It won't lure any of the monsters there. Okay. So we'll have to build a tower that kind of traps the creature or something. Search for fertile ground. Okay. This is where we can get the swamp gas, but we have to get rid of the creature first then. That's another evacuation point. So we have plans for some sort of tower. He said he had the plans. But I don't know. Upgrade the watchtower to a fortified watchtower. Install the bolt thrower on the tower. Okay. We have a tower here. Fortified watchtower. Not yet researched. Yeah, see, we have to research it. I was afraid of that. Let's go to the fences, probably. Fortified watchtower. Need a higher level engineer. Ah, man. This all is bad. Bad, bad, bad. Man, that creature was crazy. Okay. Can we get to that place soon? And can we upgrade the engineering? Yes. Okay, this can happen now. That's good news. So at least we get the great engineering. Messer, we were clearing the rubble and found tons of resources on the upper level, mostly food rations. Okay, good. Even more importantly, this note was found on the stairs leading to the upper platform. Wow. Lots and lots of stuff and information happening all the time. This is amazing. I'm not surprised that they attacked Elaron. Food is very scarce in these lands. But what could have frightened these stupid, insatiable creatures? After all, guzzles are not afraid of the shroud. We are attempting to ascertain the situation. Additionally, my Archon, we found a note that has been severely damaged by fire. Another note, okay. It's Tessen's handwriting. It says, I'm going up. I need to crack the shell, even though it hasn't had enough time to ripen. But if everything works out, the light of the seed will drive away these cursed creatures. Okay. Could these explosions have caused Elaron to catch fire? Well, that could be the case. Perhaps, if the 3 T's I have collected over the years are to believe, the Sunseed is a source of tremendous energy. The most important thing is that the seed is currently stable and poses no threat to the settlement. Okay. Wow, that's a lot happening at one go. I will send out these guys soon. And we are now building up the engineering, which is good. Follow the tracks. Look at how many scouting missions we have around the tree now. It's crazy. We have so much stuff to do. We have plenty of wood now, so we can go for soon another watchtower, which we should probably place somewhere here then, I guess. But it should also be in the light, and since this is farmland, or fertile land probably, search for fertile ground, we might as well we don't have a free scout group because they got killed. Let's get a new scout group. I think we need to build another light here and a tower to keep this area safe. So let's go with that. Let's put a flame next to it. And then we might be able to also build a sort of farm here at some point, I guess. Let's see how this works out. Oh, there's another knight coming in. And then I think we also need another air trail from this side to go down, so that people can have a quick traversal down this way as well. Can probably not go all this way. Oh, we actually can. Oh, nice. That might save a lot of time. So let's do that. Let's build an air trail here. Scouting party is ready. Okay, should probably first go here for some more survivors. Let's get a few extra hands in. Wow, this stuff is crazy. They traverse fog, then they traverse fog, then they see a fair maid, and then she turns out to be a hideous monster. Oh yeah, Vladimir hacked you. Looked like it. That was complete gibberish to me, but I don't know. They'll probably have to translate that still to English or something. But yeah, that lady was, let's say, an interesting lady. To put it mildly. Okay, let's get the flame on, so that this area is now safe. We do need more of these guards, so it's good that we get some extra people from this. Might as well have to upgrade a few houses then. Since we have the stuff for it, we can house 4 extra people in an upgraded house. And that way we make sure that we have as few homeless people as possible. There we go. Really works out with all of these guys in, so that's good. Here we have another message. Evacuation point. Another camp that failed to protect its people. We found a few unfortunate souls with clouded minds, but most of the tents were empty. Okay, so we got a few extra people in. That's good. Any extra hand is welcome and useful, I think. Yeah, should be useful. Now these all have not the most efficient workers. Now they do, so that's better. And that way, I think, yeah, we can switch them out here and get some even more meals going, because we can get the right people in those buildings. Just getting the right people in is important. Although I'm going to take 4 out of this one and put normal workers in here, so that we can put more people in here for the healing. 1, 2, and 1, and 1. Yeah, so at least get all the healing done, because we have plenty of sick. So we need them all healed. We're also working on filling up the houses. This area is now ready, so we can put guards in here. And then we might need to upgrade this then, but we have to unlock that first. Okay. We now have the better, higher level engineering. Did we just already do that? Engineering level 1. Oh, the great... Oh, we didn't do that yet. I thought they already upgraded it. I thought I already told them to do that. Okay, well, they'll do it now. That's good. She was a Echidna, as she is portrayed in Greek mythos. Oh, really? Another reason to not read that. It's way too scary for me. Interesting, though. I mean, they do a good job with all the graphics, I think. Graphic-wise, the game is very good. It's just not really my genre with all the scary stuff. But on the other hand, you know, it's nice. Okay, so this is done now. This should now be the higher level. And does that now mean that we can... Yeah, we can now research this. We have the resources for it, actually. Yeah. We still also need to go for more gas. We also have to unlock the bolt thrower, so we can't really fight the lady yet. Did we... Let me just quickly check. Did we get the gas evaporation thing already? No, let's do that first. So that once we find the gas, we can actually do something with it. Now, this is the gassy area. Yeah, like this. Okay. So we might as well just go out to the gassy area. I don't see that pretty lady walking around here now, so we might as well do that. Oh, we're out of food. Oh, wow. By taking in all those refugees, we're already up to 175 people all of a sudden. I missed that we have that many now. That went a bit too fast. Let's get another cookery then, because otherwise we won't be able to produce enough food for all these people. Oh, we can upgrade it to a tavern at some point. That's nice. Then we know where Rodo will be. In that building. Okay. Now I do hear the sound of that. I heard some screaming sounds. Don't know where though. I think the scouts are on their way here by the looks of it, but... Evaporative collection station is now researched. Okay, that's good. So at least we should now be able to get a vapor station. We just don't know where to build it, so... We'll have to figure that out. Did I send the scouts out or not? Oh no, because we didn't have the rations. But now we do. Let's send them out. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And this cookhouse is ready. Let's get as many cooks as possible. Yes. Nothing too bad going on though. We do have some food. We have a few homeless. We are healing people. That's good. So... Metal shortage. Our metal supply is low. We can't erect buildings and construct skywalkers without metal. So build another metal collection post and dig some dirt to find precious metal. Nope, we're not going to do that right now. I don't want extra missions. We have plenty of missions going on. Whew. Well, I have to say the game keeps drawing my attention. Yes, same here. It develops all the time. Things change. There's also some repetitive stuff, but it's mostly very good and interesting and fun and wow. Okay, we're doing this research now. Explore the area in search of gas. That's what we're doing. Search for gas. Dizzy from breathing in all sorts of swamp gases. The scouts still haven't found the right one. Okay. So this wasn't the right spot, but there's more spots here apparently. So we just need to get more scout groups, I guess. But that's something that we can't unlock yet, I believe. Smelter, tree chewer, explorer. See, there's nothing in the exploration tree we can already research, so would be nice to get more options there. Support staff, what's that? Makes it possible to get 2 squads of scouts at the same time. Yes, please. That's what we want. 2 groups of scouts. That'll help us out. Oh man, these crazy bells in my ear again. Follow the tracks. I guess that's the tracks of the monster here. If we go close enough, can we actually see that then? Is there like real tracks? I mean, I see some stuff here. Oh, don't really see any real tracks or anything. More survivors. Search for metal. Okay, so we can find more metal there. That's good to know. That's close to where we are already busy. This is signs of escape. A trail of trampled down and scorched grass leading away from the tree. Oh, that could be interesting. That could be interesting. Okay, nighttime started. Fear isn't too bad. By the looks of it, this place is all okay at the moment. We can build the Ether Watch to predict the fog. Let's do that again. So that we can get the bar here that predicts how the fog will react and how bad it will get. Okay, that's a good one. And then... yeah, this is metal. Search for metal. Uh-oh. Messer Valfidus. The toilers have started seeing things. They are constantly hearing whispers and seeing shadows in the dark. Some have said they are afraid to go to work, and I understand them. Okay. The shroud resembled a stormy sea this morning. It seems the ancient prophecies are beginning to come true. We have built long-range watchtowers, but these are powerless against the shroud. Yes, that's true. Messer, will you permit the flame guards to burn more fuel? Maybe that will help. Don't think so. I don't think so. We'll need to modify the flame guard so that they can give off more light. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so we now probably have to research the better... oh, look at all the missions that we have. Learn the technology of the Great Flame Guard. Well, that might keep things away though. So once we have done that, this research, we can do the next. Fog is really coming in again at us. Uh-oh. That's not good. Can we do... no, they're still returning from a mission. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Fog level 3. It's already day 11 again. Or day 9, 10 and 11. So the fog will stay at level 3 for a while. Fear is okay though, but... I don't know. I'm scared that... in a couple of days, we will get attacked by the fog again, and everything that we've built up so far will go to waste again. Although I must say, as soon as we started to kick in a bit with the amount of stuff that we have and the wood, we managed to make quite a bit of progress. So it isn't that bad, but the game remains tough. Alright, search for fertile ground. You know what? Let's search for fertile ground now. That's okay. They can do that. That's pretty close to the light. Still only have 5 homeless people now. So if we upgrade 2 more of these, we should be good with no more homeless people. Let's do that. I do like the cable carts. They're pretty cool. Going up and down all the time. Okay. So they're now doing the recon here. Let's see. Search for fertile ground. The range is shifted from foot to foot, openly bored while the squat craftsman examined the ground. Sifted it through his fingers and poked it with his probe. Then he finally straightened up and shook his head. They actually seem pleased. Okay. So it looks like we found some fertile land. No, I don't think so. I don't know. Did we find fertile land? Is for the garden? No, apparently not. Maybe this. There will be moist closer to the roots of the tree. So we really have to find specific areas for the garden. They are returning. Now they're resting, so that's going to take time. Technology research support staff. Alright, let's get another bunch of squats. Or get another squat in. Then the Great Flame Guard. We need more wood, but then we can get it. That's good. Next thing up should probably be the gas first, so that we can get starting to extract gas. We already get metal. We have food, so we need the gas first. So let's send out this squad to fix that one. Although we could probably do both. So we can search for fertile ground and do the one for the gas as soon as the other squad is ready. That's probably a good way to try and do it. However, lovely people, that all is going to be for the next time. Because right now we have pretty much built up our tree. We made some progress. We made some advancement where we haven't been last time. And there's still plenty more to come. But I still have my headache, and I think this is enough for today. So all that left me to do is thank you very much, my lovely friends, that you've been here. in support and with all your kindness and nice words and nice chats and bad jokes. I had a great time and I really enjoyed this stream again. I hope you did too. We will be back on Sunday with another Farming Simulator 25 stream. Hopefully having tons and tons of fun with that game. And it's very much fun to see what we can do with our lovely farm that we have now. And tomorrow another episode with Ostrif comes online, so you can enjoy that too. And then I wish you all a great weekend. Have lots of fun. Stay happy, stay healthy. And yeah, looking forward to the next one. So for now, all that's left to say is bye-bye. Zwaai zwaai. Catch you all later.